Galaxy, starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco is here with Rosh and Saku, and we are continuing Ace Attorney investigations.
Hello! Oh, so exciting. We are continuing. Meep?
What happened there?
Yeah. What happened there? Can we hear Coco still?
No,
Me?
Coco's gone. Oh, she's back!
What happened?
Where is she? You're not in the call. Like,
What?
your icon isn't visible in the call.
Get out of here, Ghost Coco! You're not the real Coco.
Don't tell me what to do. So I'm guessing that means you can't see the stream then.
No, I can
see
it.
the screen, yeah. It's the special
Yeah.
move today was the early summer ranger, yeah.
Alright, well, Ghost Coco taking over.
Ghost Coco is here with Rush and Saku.
Woo!
Spooky, scary coconuts.
I hope Ghost Coco's as funny as the real Coco.
Yeah, it's just real Coco without any of the meat. It'll be great.
Yeah! She's only small anyway. So
Hey.
it's okay. Okay. The special move today was the early summer rain jab. Is that your final answer?
You little irritating gnat! Do you think you can trip me up by asking the same question over and over?
That was not my intention. Your testimony is more than sufficient. However, I believe it would be wise for you to take a look at this.
Samurai spear? What about it?
This spear actually never made it on stage today.
Excuse me?
Unfortunately for you, tonight's Steel Samurai happened to be a goof of a young man with an abundance of useless hot-bloodedness.
Hmm?
Having said that, said useless man bent the spear during his rehearsal this evening. Kay, do you remember what the Steel Samurai special move was tonight?
It was the Steel Samurai Sushi Slash.
Correct. Because he couldn't use the spear, a last-minute change was made. Had you really been watching the show, you would have known that the move that was used. Quercus alba.
That's a type of tree, by the way.
Ooh! Ah! That's why he's actually a dryad. If we went in that other room, that tree wouldn't be there anymore. You didn't watch even a single minute of the Steel Samurai stage show tonight, did you?
Just
Even
out
if I
of context.
didn't, you remember.
Sorry. Out of context, that's a glorious still.
Yes.
So he wasn't watching the show tonight!
Then it opens up the possibility that he was busy killing Mr. Cochin instead.
So where were you during the show? I demand an answer. Now.
Don't worry, Coco, I have about 5 million aces up my sleeve.
Just what is so funny? What did something get added in editing that I wasn't aware of?
You're so sloppy.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
You're so sloppy. And so are your conclusions? I still insist that I watched the show, or most of it in any case.
What do you mean by most of it? This is getting silly now.
You see, during the show I left my seat for a spell to visit the bathroom. I assume that was when the dramatic scene was played out on stage.
That's the lousiest, lamest excuse I've ever heard in my life, pal.
Ugh. Just because he got the name of the move wrong. We can't really use that as proof that he didn't watch the show at all! As a fan of the Steel Samurai, I had wanted to watch the entire show. Honest.
As a Steel Samurai fan. For someone who wasn't even in his seat for the climax of the show. You have no right to call yourself a Steel Samurai fan ever! How dare you use the bathroom? We don't pee. None of us.
We hold it in like men and women who love the Steel Samurai.
Exactly. Samurai men and women, we do not pee.
So, sis, did you go out to pee during the show? Yes, I went out to pee during the show. Did you go out to pee during the show, Kate? Absolutely, I went out to pee during the show.
Who was that just now?
I don't know, we were talking about piss.
I know it's Larry, but I feel like I should try to do what... No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do Larry voice, because Larry's too stupid.
Larry.
It would be I, young lady!
Larry, what are you doing interrupting me like that?
Gee, just hold on for a second, I beg! You may never accept this old man as a Steel Samurai fan. But I totally think he's a Steel Sam... Sorry, that really just got me, and I had to, like, cut it off because I was laughing. But I totally think he's a... But I totally think he's... Sake, stop! Send me off again! But I totally think he's a Steel Salmoniac!
I had to put my hand over my mouth then.
What exactly is a Steel Salmoniac, pal?
It's a type of food poisoning.
I believe he meant to say Steel Samurai Maniac.
Yeah! And trust me, I know a real fan when I see one because I'm the Steel Samurai!
I think I'm going to kill myself. I will never acknowledge you as the true Steel Samurai.
What are you getting so worked up over, Mr. Edgeworth? Can you try that again?
Oh, sorry.
It appears that the real Steel Samurai recognizes me as a fan. As well he should, for I am a fan. It's not as though I missed the entire show.
Just make him turn into a little fan.
It was a most amazing show, filled with the spirit of the young and the young at heart.
The sarcasm dripping from his long wooden nose couldn't run any thicker.
Nice one.
Getting the name of the move wrong only proves that he didn't watch the last scene. What I really need here is something more definitive. We could just tell him the Pinocchio paradox to buy time while you're thinking, Edgeworth. Something that links Mr. Alba directly to the murder of Mr. Manny Kochan.
You know what, Gramps? You're really something else.
I'm honored to receive such praise from the Steel Samurai, but what is it for?
Well, I was just wondering how you found out about the early summer rain jab. That move is a bit of a secret that only a small portion of the staff know about.
Wait, it was a secret. Larry, wait, what did you just say?
They say something stupid again.
Did you say that the early summer rain jab was actually a secret?
Maybe I shouldn't have said secret. It's more like we only decided on the name of the move right before the start of the show.
Right before?
Yeah, the stage director was going nuts because we were supposed to debut the move. 5 minutes before the show, we threw it up in the dressing room's whiteboard. Early summer rain jab! That's kinda how we decided the name of the move. But by that time, I'd already bent the spear, so I guess the whole thing was kinda pointless.
All of you Steel Samurai actors are the same. The director has my complete sympathy.
So basically, because we changed the move to the sushi slash, we kinda pretended that the early summer rain jab didn't exist at all. I mean, it'd be bad if someone found out we changed the move, so we made it a secret.
So basically, a gag order was issued for publicity's sake.
It almost makes the early summer rain jab sound like a lost art.
Yeah, which is why I think most of the staff haven't even heard of the move.
Oh, those lips of yours still!
What the heck, old man?
I've done nothing but listen, and from what I can tell, it's all very unrelated to the case. It's also very tedious and a pointless exercise and wasting time, much like a kid's show.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch you in the teeth, man. Mr. Alba, I believe the one who should be quiet now is you.
How dare you!
I suspect that you've already noticed exactly what the very severe implications are of this man.
Ha! You're trying to bully me, huh? There are no implications to be read into a behind-the-scenes story of a kid's show. Don't even think about trying to slither your way out of this, Quercus Alba!
You were the one who said it yourself, that the name of the move was Early Summer Rain Jab. But that name was only decided upon right before the show was about to start.
What are you driving at? That the name of the move you told us was never used in the show or said aloud.
Now then, would you care to tell us about how you found out the name of that move?
Because I can only think of one way you couldn't know.
Quercus Alba, this is the only way you could have known the name of the special move. You thought it yourself! Damn it, you really are a true creative. I was wrong. You knew the name because you saw it. You saw it on the dressing room's whiteboard. The staff members who knew were keeping it a secret. So you couldn't have simply gone up to the staff member and asked them. Which means the only other option left is that you saw it on the whiteboard.
So that means Mr. Alba was in the waiting room at some point, right?
But that's what that means.
There is another piece of evidence that has a great deal to do with the dressing room. So we can't afford to let this slide. This is related to both the dressing room and to Mr. Kochen's murder. The pushcart that was used to move the body was right there in the dressing room. During the show, the pushcart awaited its turn to be pushed on stage in the dressing room. And it was finally pushed there along with the Iron Infant in the last scene of the show. And then, right after the show ended, it went into Alabast along with the Steel Samurai. Which means that the only time the killer could have placed the body inside the pushcart was when the pushcart was in the dressing room backstage.
So, basically the killer has to be someone who visited the dressing room during the show.
Precisely.
Oh,
Oh, but wait! What if, and this is just a what if the murder didn't take place in the dressing room?
What do you mean, Kay?
I have to admit, she brings up a valid possibility. During the show, the dressing room was supposed to be devoid of people.
anyone going into the private dressing room would stand out like a sore thumb.
But despite that, the killer still managed to move the body with the pushcart.
Correct, and it is because of the setup of the theatre's dressing room that it would be the ideal location for the murder of Manny Kochen. Quercus Alba, during the show you went down to the dressing room. And I want to know why.
Oh, let's see how he weasels his way out of this one.
I just went there to pee!
Yes.
Yes, I was there. I went into the dressing room.
I knew it! I'm placing you under arrest right now, pal! You got that? Arrest!
Not so fast.
What is it now?
I'm gonna will this man into existence just to kill him myself.
What is it now, said Gumshoe, and everyone else playing the game around the world.
Don't I deserve a chance to explain myself?
You have had.
So many.
Lots. Explain. What is there to explain?
You're part of the problem because you let him do it, Edgeworth.
Yeah, Edgeworth. It's such an enabler.
I believe I told you earlier that I went to the bathroom. Well, I got lost when I did. I wanted to ask for directions, but when I opened the dressing room door, no one was inside. And that's when I saw the name of the move on the whiteboard. You punk! Still trying to get out of this?
Do you really think you can get away at this point? Mr. Edgeworth, isn't there anything you can do to stop him?
We could just kill him. I think I'd rather go to prison at this point.
Yeah! Let's do that.
I don't have enough evidence on hand to do anything. I don't have the airtight evidence I need to put this man away for good. if that's what I need, then perhaps... Agent Lang, I believe an investigation of the dressing room question is in order. It's possible that we may find new evidence there.
Mr. Edgeworth pokes around in there, I'm sure he'll find some new facts, pal. I'm here too.
Ooh, and if we use Little Thief, we may even learn something from a recreation.
We don't need to do any of that.
Oh, thank you, Lang.
What? Woofy? How could you?
I'm not saying this to be mean. It's just that we've already searched there. My men are really something else.
And they found nothing.
There's only one thing I can say to you, sis, and it's that they found nothing. That's it.
I guess you're right. If they had found something, they would have reported it to us.
They couldn't find anything because there was nothing there to find.
And if there's no info to feed into Little Thief, and I can't do much to help either.
Is this the end?
No, we've got about 45 minutes of game left, probably.
The murder took place in this theatre, which is not protected under extraterrestrial rights.
Just making it a bit more interesting.
And the fact it was Mr. Alba himself who committed the murder. If I can't prove both statements to be true, Mr. Alba walks away a free man. Is there no other course of action left to us?
Appears that your hand of cards has turned out to be a bust. Now, if you will excuse me. Because of you people, I missed my flight.
We could have saved your life, dude. You don't know.
Now I must make haste to arrange for a new one.
Who dat?
Who is it this time?
God damn it.
Hold it right there, you whippersnappers!
First Larry, and now you.
What's that scary monster like scowling your face, Edgy Bill? Don't treat me like I'm some sort of nuisance. I've been meaning to say this, but all you keep talking about things and I don't get to at all. Talking about things I don't get at all. Y'all leaving this little late.
Why am I making her southern?
You miss Lotta.
I do. For my sins, I do. Okay, sorry.
You're all leaving this lady in the sad, depressing, lonely dust that I'm about to cry in.
She's turning into Gilbert Gottfried now.
Why did you have to speak up right this instant and turn into Gilbert Gottfried? Why?
But you know what, Edgy Poo? Cheer up!
I don't want to.
Because I'm about to give you the most wonderful thing.
Is it one of those strawberries that's in your hair? I'm very hungry. What is the most wonderful thing from you?
It's so super special that I couldn't give it away to just anyone, you know. A special present of love to my sweet Edgy Poo. Are you ready? It's this.
I just want the sound effect of a fly unzipping every time someone says that. It's... What is it?
It's a box of those samurai dogs, right?
I don't eat food that comes from
Yes,
boxes.
oh, Sheepoo, here you go and eat one and you'll feel right as rain.
And he just stands there for hours.
Everyone, yeah, just like. Please, dots. Oh, I was hoping he would hold up his hands and there would just be more dots. I'll be through here.
Why did everyone get so quiet all of a sudden? Edgeworth, tell me you understand the depths of this lady's love for you. I'm not the one to hand out snacks willy-nilly, you know. No, sir. The thought occurred to me that maybe it would be good if I fed you and made sure you were nice and full. One day it's my dream to serve you some of my own homemade food. I mean, isn't it the desire of every woman to make sure that their beloved never goes hungry? And that's what I wanted you to experience. I'll tell you one thing, a long time ago, used to make this most delicious meal I think you can eat your feet in front of you. What was a star and
Can you do anything about her?
There's no power on earth that can force that woman into silence.
Stab
But
him,
I'm
old
so
bag!
sick and-
Stab him!
Please, old bag, be the hero we need.
Just by mistake. It'd be fine. No one would blame you.
But I'm so sick and tired of it. All you people do is look down on me. Even this box of samurai dogs played me for a fool.
I remember this time.
It had a special design on its fan, like the Japanese flag, so I thought it was special. But when I ate one, it tasted just like all the rest. Ooh, it made me so mad.
Wait, a special box with a Hinamaru-like fan on it. I've never heard of such a piece of merchandise existing before. God, it's a good thing I was super nerd. However, there it is. The red rising sun on this fan is filled in. Is it possible? Could it be?
Is it a drop of blood?
I bet it is! After the show, the samurai dogs were piled up on the dressing room floor. However, there is no such thing as a rising sun dog. But there will be soon, because I'm totally going to patent it.
Pretty sure that's a yoga move.
This contradiction of facts between something that should not exist and yet does. The rays from the rising sun may be just what we needed to point us in the right direction.
A present.
You know, Bigwigs basically told us to play delivery boys. We were supposed to hand the dogs off to the embassy people and tell them hi. I had to pile them all into the pushcart just to move them all.
I believe you understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Cochin at this theatre and then placed his body inside the pushcart. Everyone's just staring at Edgeworth at this point. He's gone again. I'm doing my lawyering.
How long do you think you'll be this time?
I don't know. Maybe like an hour and a half?
Let's go get something to eat and come back.
We do very nice soda in the Bible.
You forced the steel samurai to unwittingly move the body for you. It's time to piece the final pieces of this logic puzzle together. It's so puzzling. No matter how fragile or small the connections may be, or how gapingly huge they may be. Once we found them all, the way to the truth will be revealed. Logic is a superpower. It's still funny.
Shh, my common sense is tingling.
What's that?
I'm gonna use my chi. The killer used the pushcart to transport the body.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you, folks, for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.